TVC News. First, with breaking. Thanks for staying with us. Let's now talk about the Edo elections. Leadership of the All Progressives Congress in Edo State has expressed disappointment with Governor Godwin Obaseki for failing to fulfill his promise regarding infrastructure in the state. The criticism was voiced during a visit to the Issaco West local government area as part of the party's campaign efforts. There is more in this report.
The campaign train of the All Progressives Congress is on the road again to solicit support for the party's candidate ahead of the 21st of September governorship election. They turned out in their numbers to hear from the campaign team. From South Ibie to Agbede, the message is the same. From Awuchi to Jatsu, the candidate, Monday Opoholo, is consistent with his developmental plans as the thematic preoccupation of his speech: improved infrastructure, security, healthcare, and more development are some of his promises when elected.
They said Edo Pest. The only thing we are hearing is MOU. What are we benefiting from this? Nothing. I am going to bring about good governance, security as number one. Now, we need to secure our land. Without security, we can't do anything. We can't go to the farm. We can't go to the market. We can't move freely. So security is very important. The kidnappers are alien to us. They are not from here. We don't believe kidnapping. In the past, I used to hear story. They have stolen goats. Today, they are stealing human beings. And the governor in power today does not care whether they steal human being or what. So he's only interested in packing our money out of our land. Today, Edo State is owing over 567 billion naira. What have we done with that money?
Leaders of the party say the APC has a good foundation before now, as it has provided good governance in the past. They are therefore asking the people in this area and other parts of the state to give their candidate a chance to bring the needed developments to the state.
Then you remember, I'm sure many of you celebrate when the Obaseki talk say you go bring airport to Edo North. Now some people go take plane home, say that they go Edo North, say Obaseki don't do airport. They call this year, no, they only see forest. They cannot land, no fuel to go back. And you know the good news? Who be there inside the aircraft? That's where it go down. They crash. That is how they will crash on the 21st of September.
For the past 8 years, there's nothing substantial no passing of Edo for the people of Edo North. Is there anything? The only thing that is fighting traditional rulers is fighting people, stealing people's land.
The APC campaign train is scheduled to move to Owan East as the next rallying point.
The Taraba State, where the women's wing of the People's Democratic Party has thrown its weight behind Lois Emmanuel, the women leader recently elected during the PDP State Congress. The women, however, disowned the splinter group advocated for the replacement of their elected representative. Senior reporter Olabi Adenusi found in the story.
The emergence of the former Commissioner for Information and Reorientation as women leader of PDP in Taraba State was greeted with protest from some women in the party. But that did not stop the swearing in of the women leader along with other elected officials of the party on August 31st, 2024. However, this women group from the PDP are out in large numbers in show of solidarity for their leader.
She deserves these seats. That is why Kefas bring her. Madam Lois is a woman of integrity, the woman of sincerity, the woman that stands. When she says it is well, it is well. That is why Kefas His Excellency brought her. Yes, because he knows she's the one. She's capable to cut Taraba. Yes. That is why they brought her in that seat. So my advice is, don't give me fish, but teach me how to catch fish. Madam Joy, Madam Lois, she's somebody that will teach you how to catch fish.
She's fully PDP. She really worked for PDP. We are all sworn in together with her. She's a competent woman. We know she's a woman that can never receive nonsense from anybody. She will face anything that comes to PDP, and that's why we like her. Anybody who wants the truth must like Madam Lois.
The group asked those who are unhappy with the party's choice to sheath their swords and join hands with the new leadership of the party to gain more grounds.
So we like her, and she knows how to go with women. Those women that protest lie against her that she don't know how to do, we know that she's capable to do. And anybody that our governor brings to us, we are together with our governor. And my message with them, they should come, we join hands together and move Taraba forward. Yes, we should back Lois so that we do work together.
Governor Agbu Kefas, after the state congress that produced the new state executives, appealed to aggrieved party members to put behind their grievances and allow the overall interest of the majority to prevail.
Away from politics, Bishop of Yola Catholic Diocese Stephen Mamza has distributed learning materials and uniforms to 50 orphans from internally displaced persons camps in Adamawa State. But this is part of the church's efforts in celebrating this year's International Day for Charity. We have details in this report.
These are vulnerable children from the internal displaced camps and the host community in Adamawa State. They are here in the instance of Bishop Stephen Mamza, the Catholic Bishop of Yola Diocese, and in collaboration with the Justice, Development and Peace Commission to celebrate the International Day of Charity. The beneficiaries, who spread across both Muslim and Christian faith, are empowered with reading materials. Speaking at the event, Bishop Mamza says these vulnerable children may be in position of leadership in the nearest future, stressing that they are to be encouraged educationally.
All these basic little things sometimes stop them from even going to school, and then they don't get good education. So we say, okay, let us look for 50 orphans, those that have nobody to, those that have very little people, they have no opportunities of somebody taking care of them adequately, so that we'll be able to give them something little as school is now about to start.
The representative for Justice, Development and Peace Commission calls for support for the needy.
Children, we believe that with just a little support that they can achieve their dreams, that one day we would have them occupy leadership positions, one day we would have them join in the kind of work we do and impact the world at large.
Shortly after being empowered, the beneficiaries have this to say.
I'm happy. We thank you for what you do for us. That God will bless you and give you more energy to do it again.
The initiative reflects a commitment to service, compassion, and the education of vulnerable children, following the legacy of Mother Teresa's dedication to helping the poor and marginalized in the society.
Now, Osho State government has flagged off the construction of 84-kilometer rural roads in Borikwe local government for agricultural development. Rafiu Hamid has more.
The roads are being undertaken by the Osho Rural Access and Agricultural Mobility Projects. They are some of the 240 roads slated for reconstruction in rural communities across the state for agricultural development.
The intervention of the state government with the support from our development partner, World Bank, in the rural road construction under the different intersections has brought renewed hope to the tiny rural population in the state of the Listing Street of State.
The state governor was represented by Secretary to the state government, Teslimi Balai. He said the step became imperative to address the challenges hindering farmers and also to optimize agricultural potentials and socio-economic growth in rural communities in the states.
It is our determination to lead our rural communities with the nearest market and urban areas to boost the economy and social development of our people. Our drive is to ensure there is sustained food security and improved standard of living in the state.
Our food will be transported through this road. And both cash and food crops are being produced in these areas. So therefore, the road is so significant to us in this area.
It is believed that the project will offer a new lease of life to stakeholders in farming and also boost agricultural businesses in the state. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Agba, Osun State.
Outside Nigeria, the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees